Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we're going to create a single page website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Now this is the first video in the series where we're going to take a look at the demo of the finished product, and we'll also set up our project in this video. So let's get started. Alright, this is how our website looks, and we have this navigation bar over here, and we have this slider in the hero section, and we can drag to the left and the right, and we can also click on these buttons for the next and the previous slides. And if you scroll down, here we can see that we have this subtle animation for this nav bar. And if you scroll down, here we have the our services section, and if you scroll down, we have the animation for each of these items. And if you scroll down even more, we have the animation for the next section, which is the about section. And if you scroll down even more, we have the post section. And if you scroll down, we have the testimonial section. And this is also a slider, so you can go ahead and go to the next and the previous slides. And then if you scroll down, we have the contact section. And then lastly, we have the footer. So we have this 3-section footer where we have this logo on the left side, and we have some quick links, and we have these social icons with this hover effect. And then lastly, we have this copyright info. And we can also click on these menu items to go to those specific sections. So if you want to go to services section, we can just click on services, and we'll be taken to the services section. And in the same way, we can go to the blog section, the testimonial section, and all these different sections. And this website is also responsive, so if I decrease the width of the browser window, this is how it will look on a smaller screen. So we have this hamburger icon over here instead of the nav bar. And if I click on that, we have this screen displayed over here. And we can click on any of these menu items, and we'll be taken to that section. And if you scroll down, here we can see that we have a different layout for each of these sections. All of these services are displayed one below the other. And then we have the next section where we have a different layout. And if you scroll down, we have the latest posts which are displayed one below the other. And then we have the testimonial section. And then we have the contact section where we have all these fields one below the other. And then we have the footer. So this is how it will look on a mobile screen. So we're going to create this website from scratch using HTML, CSS and JavaScript in this tutorial series. Now in this video, we'll also set up our project. Now here I have created this folder called modern website, and I just opened it with VS Code. And I also have this folder called images where we have all these images which we're going to use in our design. Now let's go ahead and create the necessary files. So let's create a new file called index.html. Let's create a CSS file. Let's name it style.css. And let's also create a JavaScript file. I'll just name it main.js. Now let's go ahead and add some basic code over here. So in VS Code, you can just type exclamation and press tab, and you'll have this basic HTML5 code. And here in the title, I'll just type welcome. And let's link our CSS and JavaScript files over here. So let's type link and press tab. And here in the href, let's type style.css. And in the body, let's go ahead and type script:/src and press tab. And here let's type main.js. And let's also go ahead and get the links of the fonts. So here we're going to use two fonts. The first one is called Poppins, and the next one is called Inter. So let's go ahead and get the links of these fonts from Google Fonts. Alright, so here I'm in fonts.google.com, and let's search for Poppins. And here we have the Poppins font. So let's select the font. Now we're going to need the bold font. So let's scroll down and let's select the bold version. So let's select bold 700. So I'll just click on select bold 700. And let's also search for Inter. And let's select this font. And for Inter font, we need to have the regular version. And let's also get the font for the bold version. So I'll just select regular 400. And let's also select bold 700. Alright, so these are the fonts that we are using. We are using Inter, regular 400 and bold 700. And Poppins bold 700. If you want more, we will add it later. For now, let's go ahead and copy the link. So let's click on this copy button. And let's go back to our HTML file and let's paste the link over here in the head section. Alright, now the last thing we will do is we will add some basic code to the CSS. So first of all, let's select the body and let's set the font family to Inter by default. And we'll also remove the default margin. And let's go ahead and select the HTML. And let's set the scroll behavior to smooth. So if you go back to our website and if I click on any of these links, we are smoothly taken to that place. So for that we need to use this property. And the next thing we will do is we will select all the elements and also the after and the before selectors if you have any. And let's set the box sizing to border box. Now this will make sure that even if we add padding to our elements, the width and the height of the element will be what we set. So this line of code will make it easier for us to design websites precisely. And let's go ahead and create some variables for the colors. So let's type :root. Now this will be accessible throughout the website. So let's create a variable called yellow color. You can name these variables anything you want. So let's set the value to FFDA60. And let's create one more variable called yellow color hover or yellow hover color. And let's set the value to F9DE85. And that's basically it with the CSS of this video. So in this video, we have set up our project, and from the next video, we will start designing our website. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.